Okay, this is the last round in the Phantom Constructed, and if there's anything I've learned in this deck, it's that I need to have Crypt Conjure in order to live. Sucks that I'm not going to have Scythe this rank, but that's whatever. At least I have a chance to draw Tendrils with the Crypt Conjure in play. It's not guaranteed, but it is a chance. I don't know what the best play is in this hand. Probably highly depends on... I should have checked my opponent's Soulbind. It doesn't matter, I would have played Crypt Conjure anyway. So he has the Holy Trinity. He has an Ariadne for 2 Spiderlings, a Duskmaw for a Tendrils, only 1 Duskmaw, so the chances of him actually hitting this combo are like microscopic, because he only has 1 copy of Tendrils and 1 copy of Duskmaw, and 1 Relic Hunter. Not really sure what he's doing over here, but I can't imagine it working out for him. Probably what I want to be doing here is playing Crypt Conjure. Actually, you know what? It's definitely not Wegu, because Wegu doesn't do anything. Like, if I play... well, let's see. If I play Wegu in front of the Steel Eye Seer, then Vyric's Embrace, Wegu's a 7-8, which almost kills the Steel Eye Seer, assuming I draw any life gain spell next turn. Because it can't attack unless it has 10 power. And I'm not going to draw Scythe. Or I could play a more defensive play and try to play... Oros, Crypt Conjure, or maybe Crypt Conjure or Vyric's Embrace, because my Crypt Conjure is not going to kill Astelpha, which makes me want to play Vyric's Embrace. So I either play Crypt Conjure or Wegu, I think. Crypt Conjure is way more conservative. It's probably actually just better as well. So I guess I'll just jam the Crypt Conjure, even though I really want to play Wegu here. I have only 1 Duskmaw left in my deck and 3 Tendrils. Yeah, I definitely should play the Crypt Conjure. I'll just put it in front of the other Crypt Conjure, and then drain him for 7, or for 6. Sweet. Yep. Triple Crypt Conjure, Tendrils, and Epidemic. Or probably going to play Tendrils and Oros, actually. Unless he wants to kill my Crypt Conjures really badly, and has like a 8-power creature that isn't Shardblade Behemoth. So he has Ariadnes, which Spiderlings kill only level-gated creatures. Like, his deck is going to be so inconsistent, I can't even imagine. He only has 1 Duskmaw and he has 2 Ariadnes, so he's going to be drawing Spiderlings, which are hard level-gated. And his only true form of non-gated removal is Duskmaw Tendrils, which he only has 1 copy of each. And of course, with the 4 extra cards you put in his deck, there's like hardly a chance he's going to be able to draw the Duskmaw combo. It's poor deck building. You don't really... and he doesn't even have the excuse of not owning 3 Duskmaw, because you don't need to own any cards to play in this format. So I think he's just either relatively new or doesn't really appreciate how you have to plan around deck building consistency in Soulforge. So he played Killian and leveled an Iron Maiden with Steel Eye Seer. So maybe he does value consistency, and then he leveled a Sorrow Maiden with the other one, and actually drew one of his Spiderlings to kill my other guy. The one with Summoning Sickness randomly, but... yep, okay. So I think the play is Crypt Conjure or Oros. There's no real reason to play Epidemic. Like, I could play Oros Epidemic to kill a Steel Eye Seer next turn, but that doesn't really matter, because then I don't get a chance to play Crypt Conjure. I mean, it does matter, but it's worse than playing Crypt Conjure, because I want I want 3 level 2 Crypt Conjures in my deck really badly, because that card is very strong in this deck. And I wish my opponent would pass the turn, as he is currently out of plays. What did he level with Killian? Sorrow Maiden, I forgot. Okay. Did we get there? Still recording? Sweet. I don't know if I hit a button or not, so y'all might have actually seen a little... I forgot what my plan was. I think it was just to... I'm gonna shrink the guy to... so my Crypt Conjure takes less damage, and then play Oros. And Epidemic kills a Steel Eye Seer, which is pretty nice. Did I draw any Tendrils? I had 1 Tendrils leveled. Oh, I don't have to worry about AFFH because he's not in those colors. He's in Onyxium. So what I'm likely going to do is play Wegu in Epidemic, because I don't... the only thing he can deal... Wegu's actually pretty weak to Spiderlings, which he has 2 of. Well, only one of next strength, but he'll have 2 the next time. If he has the combo here, that would be pretty insane. But it's like, I mean, Duskmaw just kills Crypt Conjurer anyway. But if he has the tendrils, then he gets to his Duskmaw gets to live from my Epidemic. What did he level with Steel Eyes here? He's Synapsis Oracle? Okay, this guy has some major plans. So I'm gonna play Wegu. I'm gonna overwrite my web so I don't have that in my dead pile for Immortal Echoes. And then shrink all his creatures. Wegu gets a smidgen bigger. And this Xerxes is gonna kill my creatures, which kind of sucks, but I get to kill it with an Epidemic. Didn't draw a Crypt Conjurer, so my play is likely going to be Duskmaw, Tendrils, and then Epidemic. Okay. If he has the 1 Tendrils in his deck, he can actually steal my Wegu, which I don't imagine will do anything for him, because the only card in Necreum that has life gain is Howl of Zith and Varric's Embrace. Scythe of Chiron. So that's okay. This turn was very underwhelming. He basically used his entire turn to deal 8 damage to me. And he shrunk my creatures too, but that doesn't really matter because I'm a really late game deck. I guess there's no real reason to play Duskmaw unless I want level 3 Duskmaws in my deck, which I probably do actually. Come to think of it. This way I don't have to play Epidemic and I can just play Shardblade Behemoth for an aggressive threat. Should have put this Shardblade in the first lane. Just wasn't really paying attention. Wegu's growing with the 1 damage procs from Oros. Double Crypt Conjure is pretty nice. Not too worried about Wegu living because he can Spiderling Wegu to turn it useless. So I'm not too concerned about Wegu. Sorrow Maiden to kill anything. Probably gonna need to start killing these Wegus, or these Crypt Conjurers. Yeah, so we're gonna replace the web so we have a chance to draw Mortal Echoes. And then just playing both my Crypt Conjurers to have level 3 versions of my deck. Not gonna move to kill the Sorrow Maiden because Duskmaw doesn't do enough damage to it. Plus, I can always draw the Duskmaw combo with my next draw. It's pretty lucky. I've drawn 2 combos this game. I usually just casually draw new combos. I knew my opponent definitely wasn't going to draw any combos. There's like no way. Doppelbot? It's kind of weird. I don't think any of my creatures have abilities he can use. Maybe Oros, I think, is the only one. And Shardblade Behemoth, potentially. So I don't even need to play my Duskmaw since he left this one alive. So I can just kill it here. Oh, I should have played the Crypt Conjurer, my bad. Wasn't paying enough attention. I just lost out on like a couple life and a couple extra damage. So I'm going to play the Immortal Echoes to drain him life and put creatures in play. Got the Oros, so now he actually gets to copy Oros and get Trample and, the lifelink ability, but that doesn't matter too much. I'm replacing these webs. I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm kind of forgetful at the moment. But I'm replacing the webs for Immortal Echoes. Because if a web dies, it comes back as an 0-1 defender, which is actual garbage for Immortal Echoes. You never want that card to come back. So you want to replace your webs as soon as you're able to. Especially since Ariadne can actually just use the webs herself. Zymus the Undying. This guy's deck is quite the brew. I think my best play is just to jam Oros down and Varric's Embrace. Does Doppelbot matter? Probably not. Though I don't think I can really protect Crypt Conjurers, so maybe I just play this in the mid lane and Varric's Embrace the Doppelbot. And I get back a creature. Hopefully it's a Crypt Conjurer. It's an Oros. Yeah, it's still fine. Oros, if I connect with these Wegus, or I'm sorry, if I connect with these Oros, I can make Wegu gigantic. I didn't think my Crypt Conjurer would be able to trick the Spiderling. That's pretty nice. So he has 2 level 2 Spiderlings in his deck, or a level 3 Spiderling and a level 2 Spiderling, so this Wegu's not really safe from Spiderlings. It's pretty safe from Duskmaw, because There's no way on God's green earth he can draw that stupid Tendrils and Duskmaw in the same hand with his 29 card deck, or his 34 card deck. We can calculate the chances of that. So he's got a 1 in 34 chance. Let's go ahead and pull out the calculator here. Calc. Oh, we'll table that when he starts playing, when he starts like stalling the game out. Killing this Delpha. Is that better than playing Wegu and Immortal Echoes? Because I would gain 5 life off of the Conjurer to put Wegu at 10 and then another 5. Another 2 from the Oros. I guess it's probably better to play Oros and then Immortal Echoes, because the Oros 3 is gigantic. And I can let the Delpha hit me for a couple times because I'm at 123. And just play the... Oh, I should have played the Immortal Echoes first to gain life. Or to hit him for damage. Not used to sequencing this deck very well. I drew a Duskmaw combo. That's nice. I mean, my deck punishes me with these Immortal Echoes because it just throws my creatures in front of things that are huge. That's why I'm taking... But I do reduce the damage I take by 14, but it's about 131. I couldn't care less about how much damage I take. Since I highly doubt he can do like 70 damage in one turn with his Aloyan Necrium deck. When he's been... did he level the Iron Maiden? I don't think he did. So he gets he leveled a Spiritual Sentry with Delpha that turn. I don't remember him leveling it, but let's just pretend he did. So if he has a Sorrow Maiden, or an Iron Maiden in his deck, the 30-30 one, I kind of need to end this game fairly quickly. Which Oros helps with. I can't kill Delpha any other way than with Duskmaw, so let's go ahead and do that. And then play... If I play Oros, he kills it with Executioner, so maybe I just play Oros here? Or Oros here, because Oros is a 6/6 and it doesn't really matter. And then try to bring back anything with Immortal Echoes in the other 2 lanes. Because I'm more likely to bring back a creature that's better than Oros. Well, or I'm like 100% likely to bring back Oros. But what's the difference? I'm definitely just double Hallows I think in this turn. Because it's 24 damage, and if I draw a Crypt Conjurer, which I think I have 2 left in my deck? Might even have 3 left. Yeah, I have 3 Crypt Conjurers in my deck, so if I draw Crypt Conjurer or Necrohymn spell, he's just dead to any of them. Or Oros can do like 2 damage to him here. Or 9 damage, however much damage I can do with it. So if he's at 18, I can just kill him with double Holozith. He's actually just dead now. And we're not going to waste his time, we're just going to kill him. So I managed to go 2-2 with this deck, which is, you know, not as well as I would have liked, especially since with the change in payout, I only get 1 ticket and it costs 3 to enter, which is sort of a horrible deal. Like I would not recommend doing this. I'm just kind of doing it for, you know, entertainment value. Plus, I need heroics really badly so I can forge a stupid zombie deck. What deck should I play next? Not too sure. Arati Warlord's a really good card. I don't think I have 3 of those yet. And it's starting to be played more and more in Constructed. So I'm quite glad I opened it here. But I'm gonna take a little break, pause it, or end this video, and then start recording another one when I figure out what deck I'm gonna play in the other event. I think I can play just one more event. I have, let's see, 4 tickets I think? Yeah, 4. Because I had 6 at the beginning of the day and I just won 1. So if I go 3-1 or better next time, I can play in a 3rd tournament. But other than that, I wouldn't really be able to play in it anymore. Because the entry fee for this is so prohibitive for some reason. So just end the video here and I'll be right back.